I'm Clint Henderson, and I've got the loyalty points blues. Are you as confused as I am about American Airlines' new loyalty program? Loyalty Points is being sold as a simpler loyalty program by American Airlines. In fact, it says that on the homepage, but to me, that's the one thing the program is absolutely not. The new AAdvantage program awards status based on how many loyalty points you earn instead of how many miles you fly or dollars you spend on tickets. Now you get points for spending on everything from credit cards to purchases at AA.com. You can earn points for shopping portals as well. It's a program that several folks at The Points Guy love because they can get creative with earning status. In fact, my boss loves what he calls the gamification of the program. And I guess that's what's bugging me about it. It's super confusing to me, at least. I was already annoyed when American Airlines began forcing their most loyal customers to spend a certain amount at AA to get loyalty. This takes that a step further, in fact, a big step further. This new program practically requires you to put all your spending on one of their own branded credit cards to get these so-called loyalty points. Otherwise, you'd have to spend something like $27,000 on American Airlines tickets in order to achieve top-tier status. And that is if you were starting as an executive platinum. If you were trying to start from scratch, it would be even more money. And that's just on tickets. No taxes, no fees, they don't count. Seat upgrades, they don't count. I know. This is great for people who can spend $200,000 on their American Airlines credit card. But for the rest of us, for road warriors trying to get top-tier status, it's getting harder and harder and harder to earn status the old-fashioned way, by flying. If you are one of those folks who could achieve status through credit card spending alone, $200,000, you still wouldn't get all the perks of executive platinum status. You would still need to fly 30 American Airlines flights to get there. And if you want those valuable system-wide upgrades, you'll need to fly and spend the money. Now, personally, I can think of a lot better point programs to put $200,000 and spend towards, where I'm not just getting 1 point per dollar. Now, there are a few benefits if you're a current elite that are built into the new system. They have less to spend to achieve status again. But that's really unfair to people starting from scratch. The new loyalty points program has also rolled out with lots of errors and hiccups. We've gotten multiple emails from folks complaining they weren't being properly credited for flights with AA or with less than promised points from purchases. One reader said, quote, "From day one, our loyalty points totals have been way out of whack with our earned AA miles and AA branded credit card spending. A friend of mine is still confused about the formula AA is using to credit flights. It's supposedly fare-based, but even AA experts I've spoken to are confused. I'm confused." One AA fan I know even created a whole software program to help you figure out the new loyalty points program. You have to input numbers into a formula online and use a calculator. How is that simple? I don't get it. And yeah, another thing, the AA dining program isn't giving loyalty points, which takes away from that program too. We're also hearing mixed reviews of the value of using AA shopping portals. Some deals are not crediting properly, like FTD bonuses. That's the online flower company. You're also supposed to get points from other e-shopping channels, but some of those rates are not competitive. They don't compare favorably to Rakuten or other airline portals, so you have to be really careful there. There are some thrills for true points and miles experts. For example, you can book partner flights for extra credit in the program. But here's the thing, you'll need to research every single thing you do in the new program really, really carefully to get the most out of it. And who aside from those of us at The Points Guy has time for that? It's also harder now to see your progress on both the AA website and on the app. I've had several friends call to ask me to interpret the status levels, and frankly, I'm too confused to help them. It has gotten a little better, but it's still much more confusing than the old system. All in all, the new AA program is interesting from a gamer point of view, but as a loyalty program, it leaves me confused and frankly frustrated. After my limited experience with the new program, I'm going to focus on flying Delta. And when I do fly American Airlines, I'm going to be crediting those flights to my other favorite loyalty program, Alaska, which I just complained about a couple weeks ago. At least there, a mile flown is still a mile earned. I'm Clint Henderson. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to hear my next rant. I'll see you next time.